morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Good morning, good morning. If you're still sleeping, get up from bed. Come on, do something else. Unless you are like, today I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to lay in my bed. I have some of those days where I just want to self-love myself. You know, sometimes it's important to just take a break from everything. Just treat yourself like a king, a queen. Just slip in and until you feel okay, now my energies are back and I've rested enough. Because sometimes we go too much in the grind, we forget that our bodies can also complain a little bit. So that's once in a while it's important to take a break and just fall back and relax and do nothing. I actually wanted to share something that I do, because it's not easy in this negative world we live in to always maintain happiness. It's not, but it's your duty, it's my duty to be happy. If you want to be happy, don't throw it on other people. Don't wait on other people to create moments of joy for you. They will not come, because initially we are egoistic as human beings. So if you're expecting another person to make you happy, then trust me, they'll be owning you to some level if you're waiting on them to make you happy. Let me give you a clear example. Think about this. You have this girlfriend who's always taking you out, buying you drinks, doing this and this. Don't you think that at one time she'll actually just say, oh, you know, can you do this for me? Oh, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? It's because you've sold yourself out to them. Why not sell yourself to yourself so that you stand out strong? It's very important that when you get in a relationship with anyone, I'm not just talking man and woman, when you get in a relationship with anyone, if a girlfriend, whatever, even with your children, you have to feel that you are important as you are. It's not the other person that comes to complete you. It's a very wrong thought line. If you think by having friends you'll be happier, that's a very, very wrong thought. If you think having a boyfriend will complete you, that's a very, very wrong thought. If you think having a husband will complete you, that's a very, very wrong thought. Why am I saying so? Because when you go into any relationship with anyone and you're not sure of yourself and you're not happy with yourself, you always wait on the other person to make you happy. And if it's normal human mentality to actually feel, okay, I'm in control of this one. Let me just, let me get selfish with them. And, people can manipulate you just because you are relying on them for your happiness. So learn to stand on your own and create your own happiness, because nobody will do it for you. In Zambia, we say, in a language called Bemba, we say, InSansa, niwe mwine. InSansa, niwe mwine. Nobody can create the moment of happiness for you. It's you to create your own happiness. Nobody will jump from anywhere. No manna will fall from heaven to make you happy. No, it's you. Happiness, it's you alone who can create it. And that's just totally true. If you look from the inside and then you see how people treat you, if you're always relying on people, you will see that people can actually be unfair. But also, come on, they would get tired of taking care of you. They might not say it if they're very polite, but trust me, somewhere they're complaining because you've become a burden to them. So don't be a burden to anyone. Be a burden to yourself and create the moments of happiness yourself. I want to share something that keeps me on my path of happiness. Setting goals is one thing that really excites me. Like every morning, I try. It's not every morning I do this. Sometimes I fail, as in I'm human. Let's face it, I'll never be perfect. And if you're expecting perfection from anyone, stop lying to yourself. No one is perfect and nobody will attain perfection. So what am I saying? In the morning, I write in my diary. And when I write in my diary, it gives me this feeling of, oh my God, I'm doing this for myself. My day is gonna be like this. It's planned. my day is gonna end up like this. You know, like I literally see my day from the beginning to the end. How am I going to start it? How am I going to end it? What's gonna happen during the day before it comes to an end? Why do I do that? Because at the end of the day, when I sit down to say what I've done, I really go like, you've done it! You are a bowler. I just tell myself, I've crushed it. You know, I've really, really, really done it. This is really good. So that sends what people call endorphins to my brain. And when my brain is excited because I've reached 1, 2, 3, 4 goals, I'm happy. As in, it will create happiness even in your life. So get in the habit of writing your goals in the morning. Get in the habit of writing your schedule in the morning or write it at night. Then look at it in the morning. I prefer writing it the night before because then my mind can start working on how I'll do it during the day. Just in case there's something that will trouble me in the next day. I'd rather be prepared because I'm a bit optimistic with time. So sometimes it's better for me that I actually prepare myself the night before. It really helps me when I do that. Then in the morning, I just look at them. Okay, what did I plan? Okay, and this is how it's going to work. Fine. The other thing that I do when I wake up, I check my goals. I also go through them, plan my day, and when I'm done, I go like, you know what? Some kind of declarations have to be made. So I go on YouTube, I have this declaration that I'm working on right now. Something just to affirm to me that really I am gonna do what I say I will do. I'm a spirit, soul, and body, and therefore I can do anything that I put my mind to. I just put such declarations to go on and I listen to them. I say them through. And then the other thing that I do when I'm done with these declarations, I play some power-packed music. Like really, music that can make you just jump and dance and dance and dance. I have 2, 3 songs that I really like in the morning. So I usually just play them because they make me happy. They put a smile on my face. They make me hopeful. They just create an environment where negativity cannot be around. And then the other thing that I do, I take a bit of time working on my face because it makes me happy. I take some time showering. I think it gives me a lot of energy in the morning when I shower. And I also love to oil my body. It also makes me appreciate, oh wow, I am so wonderfully made. So those are some of the things that I do. And I have made it a point now. I don't want to wear clothes that are creased, like where you'll see wrinkles here, there. I don't want to do that. So I decided I'm going to be sharp in my dressing. I'm sharp in my hair. This is my incomplete phase. Today I'm going to wear a wig. So these are some of the small things that make me happy. And one other thing that I love doing is cleaning my house. It makes me happy. It makes me joyful to just have this clean environment. And what else can I say? I love to try new things, and I always want to do 1 or 2 things for either my children or just another person, because that also makes me feel human, like I'm living with other people around me. So when I do something great for someone, when I do something very sweet for my children, it's, how can I put it? It makes me feel responsible. Not only responsible, it also makes me, and it makes me understand that, because I know there are some things which I can't do on my own. And when I do things for other people, it makes me feel I'm living in this unity, which creates a unison for people. As in, let's face it, there's the creator here, there is you, there is me. So if we are not in sync, there's no way we can be in sync up there. It's not possible. So I try to go this way and then communicate up there with the creator. And those are some of the things that actually make me happy. Giving away stuff really makes me happy. And sharing what I learn really makes me happy. Planning my day really makes me happy. Being around my children really makes me happy. Helping friends also really makes me happy. Yeah, and books really make me happy. So find those things that you're grateful for during the day. Just write them down. Sometimes you will actually discover, oh, I didn't know this about myself. Because the more you write, the more you actually find out about yourself. So try and get in the habit of creating a routine that you do in the morning. If it's showering 4 or 5 hours in the morning, I don't know how you can do that. Do that, and during that moment, think about some things that you really want to do in your life, and you'll see magic happens. Some people found Robert Einstein, actually, the great genius of all times. He said he always came up with very brilliant genius ideas when he was in the shower. So if you're a shower person, please by all means do it. But remember always that happiness is not something another person will create for you. Impossible. Stop dreaming. Stop wishing. Happiness is something that you create for yourself, by yourself, to yourself. As in, that's the way it is. It's all about you. You start the cycle, you see it to finish. So do not be cheated by anyone to say you find happiness in drinking, you find happiness in smoking, you find happiness in other people, you find happiness when you marry, when you get married, you find happiness when you have friends who are like this. No, it's not true. Happiness is a matter of you. InSansa, niwe. Like I told you in my language, InSansa, niwe. Happiness is all about you. So on that note, I'd like to wish you a very happiness day. Yes, this is Lydia, and I am saying be fruitful and be greatness. Take care of yourselves on this lovely Sunday. Love you. Bye. Mwah.